of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Allen's throw is complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 31-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Put your headphones on live stream. You better show off. You always saying I don't never live stream your wins, so your ass better win.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
No. Try again, because I didn't have my headphones on. So try again. My headphones. I just put my headphones in.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
I see your microphone moving on the thing, but I don't hear you on my headset. Let me hang up here.
7-0 Buffalo.
All right, Joe. Try to say something now.
Bills 7, Washington 0.
Because last time you had your headphones and I saw the thing moving, but I couldn't.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Danny Johnson returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Smith on 1st down.
Oh yeah, give me that flag. Give me that flag. Give me that flag. You doing it like that already?
On 1st and 10, Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. To return is Roberts. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen now looks to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Wow. 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 What?
To get the 3rd down conversion. So the
what?
Gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Davis lost it. It's loose. And it's
there you
Washington.
go. That's more like it.
Great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
I appreciate that.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. Lined up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're going to be going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. And just ran him down.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
I see you tight end.
There's a premium for all of that.
I see you tight end. I see you tight end cutting to the outside.
Allen from the gun on third down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Yeah,
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here.
All right. Ooh, he's ready for that pick.
Incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That takes us from second to third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
From the gun, it's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
All that work for the field goal.
Tyler Bass out for the
Go
Bills.
ahead and play your little soccer game. How long was that? That was a 5-minute drive for 3 points.
And this one is right down.
How long was that? 5 minutes, 35 seconds.
3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Danny Johnson on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. So you have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It might not go too well from the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Out to his left.
Why would he not throw the fucking ball? Why do I have a linebacker playing fullback? What the fuck is going on with this team?
Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
A gain of 4.
Out of the gun, Smith rolling to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there. there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was DeShazer Everett that time who got a hand in to break it up.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't set the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
To throw on 3rd down. Allen, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes this Washington 14. Bills 10. Dustin Hopkins to kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work...
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 20.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Allen going deep for Diggs. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin.
With another one of them things. With another one of them things. My boy looking like he finna be plur the game. Plur the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Peyton Barber was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The final shot here before break. Smith. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll run with McKesson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
On 1st down, Smith. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it.
Putting that work in on these horrors.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, here's Smith.
Wow, this quarterback's some trash. Go! Go right! Okay. Who the flag on? Wow.
So let's see what this is about. And
Give me my TDs,
so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I
would
don't
do
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Is good. Next is Washington 21, Bills 10. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Second and 2. At the 40.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got half of Bills' first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. First target, first catch, and a first down. This a quick pass to Davis. That catch good for only a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, rotation, give me a fresh ball.
That's right. Washington, we slinging that dick on the hose.
First down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Escaping the pressure.
Look at that pick.
He'll try and run it.
Yes, sir. Quitting time. Quitting time.
Think about it, Charles. This is
Quitting time. I told you I was live streaming, bitch. You had every opportunity.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. Blitz coming. Down he goes. A.J. Klein. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Right, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith.
Are you fucking serious? Are you for real?
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Allen. Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This has been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
After the interception, here's Smith. Open man here.
There we go, baby. That's what I like to see. It's quitting time. It's quitting time. It's quitting time. It's quitting time.
Very strong gain of 24. Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On 1st down, it's Smith. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3 at the Bills' 26-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Smith. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
My man Logan. My boy Logan. My boy Logan. You remember him from the Bills. You remember Logan Thomas from during his tenure with Buffalo. Boy, that's back when I was fucking bitches up with Buffalo, boy. My man Logan. Old man Logan.
Again, Smith.
My man, old man Logan. You remember Logan from his time with Buffalo.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Andre Roberts now to return it. Into the juke. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Allen. Here it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. When you get a big
boy, it's looking like amateur night.
More than one man to bring him down.
It's looking like amateur night over there. I told you go do some practice games.
Now he steps away, and that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something.
What's unbelievable? What's unbelievable?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Whose fault is that?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't.
Whose fault is that?
He got hit as he threw it.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Okay. All I know is my man Logan Thomas put that work in. He got his revenge against the Bills.
The 1st down marker. Now Allen again.
Go ahead, throw that pick. Throw that pick.
He'll get this one complete to Davis.
How does it come on? He couldn't get the 1st. All right, that's a quit for me. That's a quit for me. Let's go, Logan.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good. It's good. Sir, like, you got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Like, I'm rusty. I'm rusty.
Thank you.
It's all good. I'm about to send an invite. That's what I'm about to do.
Is it even teams on or off?
Sir, I'm sending the invite. Okay? I'm sending the invite. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. All right?
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring, just for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose.
Is even teams on or off?
Number 2 never count.
Don't get upset at me. Get pissy with me because you got that ass tore apart. Who you want me to pick? I gotta leave out. I gotta leave out to accept it, sir.
I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Santa Clara County, in an attempt to make sure no fun was had to protect Grandma banned all contact sports from being played for the next few weeks. Fortunately, the Niners are allowed to jet to Phoenix to play their home games for the remainder of the year. Someone should tell them that they're allowed to try and compete in the NFL still. Or is that more because the Buffalo Bills put on a clinic? How to obliterate the spirits of a franchise wrecked by injury.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag, bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I could never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we young, looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember.
Well, hell, son. You're a Bills fan. Don't worry about what I'm doing with these Philadelphia Eagles.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with their opponents.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Allen now on first down. And
that's right, baby. That's how we play defense up here in Philly.
Hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
That's right.
And nowhere for him to go again. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Javon Hargrave.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away.
They coming to us. They coming to us.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here comes Rager. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Give him 6 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
You ran out of bounds.
As a sack. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Allen. He rifles
Look at
one
him
that's
eagle.
intercepted.
Look at him eagle.
Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And it's third down.
Throwing is Hurts. And he connects with Hurts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right.
Woo!
He's got a first down, much more inside the 20.
Woo! That boy
inside
looking
the
all
20
right.
At the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Sanders. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on, Fogum.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I dare.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left.
Oof. Oof.
This is caught.
They need to give me my
Just shy of the
touchdown.
goal line as he's out of bounds.
All right,
at the
we'll
one.
take a look at this
They're able to convert on
boy.
3rd down, and
Yo,
that
this
sets
nigga
up a
too
1st and
nice. I'm fucking flexing on him.
Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, Singletary trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Allen to Diggs there for Buffalo first.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st down, Singletary. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
What do you think this is, man? What the fuck you think this is, bro?
Back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. On the ground, it's Singletary. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Dances by him. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to Gabriel Davis. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You already quit. You already get shut out by the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, you bitch.
But the title that's most important to us, remember, join today for lower fees, better rates, and
You a hoe ass nigga, yo. He got even teams on. I'm looking at the speed joints. No wonder these, man. This what your bitch ass get. You want to be a little cheating ass. You want to be a cheating ass slut? Look at what the end result is. Look at what it got you. Now you getting fucked up. Lit up. Let me put Marquise Goodwin. I didn't even know he was on your team. Where Fogelman at? I may fuck you up in the passing game. Now that I know it's on even teams, it's over, bro.
On second down now, Singletary, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Complete. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on third down.
And ordinarily on third down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Operating from the gun, Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
3 at the 27-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Look at that rookie.
Man, it's Rager.
Look at that rookie.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right.
Boom. Look at that boy Hurts.
And he's got a first
My man 7 for 11, yo.
A gain there of 21 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And he don't throw picks.
Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. The Buffalo defense does its
what the
job.
fuck?
4th down.
Has to be a little bit
That's
of
crazy.
frustration
Good
there.
shit,
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 36-yard.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Singletary. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
26, Devin Singletary.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Now he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first before he's brought down at
Yo,
the
put it on
39
even
yard
teams and he
line.
getting
So
fucked
from the
up
39 now, they'll come
by
up
a
on
team that
1st
only
and
got
10.
3 dubs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here with Singletary. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Flush to his right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
47-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's going to take this one back to
How about
the
them
47-yard
Eagles?
line.
Intercepted.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yo, I'm going to make something to eat after this game over.
Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lane Johnson is ranked a 97. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
Thank you,
drive.
sir.
They built a good
You
first
hooked
half
me up,
lead. Now they have a
boy.
chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run with a rookie from Utah. This is Zach Moss. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
At the Eagles' 37-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Allen on third down.
Ooh, that was my pick.
After Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
For the field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is
Yo, made it.
He just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Yeah,
and that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah,
touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Alshon Jeffrey, 75 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Even teams, bitch. Since you want to even team.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play. Big-time result.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Allen going to try and throw on third down, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo. Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get it out of a smaller back. On second down, Singletary. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate. separate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And here's Allen to throw on 3rd down. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Yo, I'm
Not
just
all
telling
the
you right
time,
now,
but
if you quit,
sometimes,
I'm gonna
and
go
when
check
you're
him
right,
out.
you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
There's no excuse.
1st down, Hurts.
No excuse for you to lose. Woo.
Oh, the ball
I thought
comes
that was
out
going to
on
be. He
the
still
hit,
have
but
not
the
thrown a
safety
pick. We in the
is
3rd quarter, and my man
Sometimes
still
it's
did
that
not throw a
first
pick.
read
Yo,
that you
that's
have.
what's up.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap. and he
No
locked in on
excuse
his
for you to
target,
lose
but he was
to
covered quite well, and that
Hurts,
one's
especially
incomplete.
after the way you trashed him. Oh my goodness, yo. Who dropped the ball? Who's that?
Third, he
Who's
couldn't
that?
catch it. Now 3rd down.
Wow, that's the
It's a
rookie.
classic example of trying to
Some
run
shit.
the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to set this bitch on the screen. This,
Out of the gun
this
now on
one
3rd
right
down.
here, boy.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Whoop.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an
Yeah,
Eagles
man, that's DJ.
touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 52 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Moss. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Nope. Turnover on downs. Okay. 3 picks. No TDs. Yeah, man. We're making her do what she do. Good Lord.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
I had no idea Marquise Goodwin played on this team.
If they had any chance of
Man, that's crazy.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
Yeah.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, he throws the pick.
Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. They've got
He can't do ish with her
right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you take it.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Duke Riley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and now it's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. Okay. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
It's a gain of 11, but they're
Think
still
this
very
is,
short.
boy, that's Darius Slade Jr., boy.
Defense in this situation,
That's Darius Slade Jr., boy.
They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag.
What a way to go out.
And on 4th down, this is a big call.
What?
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And the Bills are going to have a
He's
first
gonna
and
go right
goal
back
as he's
to that.
inside
I knew
the
that.
10, down to the 7-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Damn, I wanted to hold him in no TDs, but it's all good. I knew he was going to go back to that play. When he got that huge chunk yardage, I knew he was going back to it.
Too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity
Didn't even
it
get
takes
it.
to know each other
And didn't even
execute
get the
their
2
blocks.
points. You can quit now.
Bills 9.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Being chased out left.
Thank you. Boom, look how I finessed that shit.
He's got a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
On the play. And an Eagle first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Catch that. Come on.
Incomplete.
Come on,
That was an
yo.
interesting look there because as soon as
Catch
he got
them
outside
shits,
the
bro.
pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass
Yo.
down.
And this is caught
Let's go,
inside
Rook.
the 5.
Let's go, Rook.
He is
Let's
into
go,
the end
Rook.
zone. Touchdown,
EAGLES.
And
Eagles.
the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Go, Eagles.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is
That 4th pick was waiting
At this
on
point in
me.
the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for
Oh my goodness. How did he catch that? How did the ball get out of Cox's hands and into the line? Whatever,
No
yo.
reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
42-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
Middle but it's incomplete.
He looking like Carson Wentz out that bitch.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Flush to his right. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And it's third down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Nope. 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 Running that corny ass shit ain't fooled nobody. Go ahead and quit. Hey, yo, I'm taking my nap. Once you quit, I'm taking my nap, yo. You quit, I'm taking. Alright, it's nap time, my nigga. Have a good night. He think I'm gonna give him 1,000 fucking rematches till 11:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning and shit. Take your ass to the fucking practice field.